June 22nd, 2024. So watched Inside Out for the 4th time tonight, and one scene stuck out for me. When Bing Bong loses his rocket, Joy tries to cheer him up, however fails to do so. Sadness, on the other hand, as it may seem, be rubbing salt in the wound by telling him they just destroyed something he loved. However, her words are able to validate Bing Bong's sadness. In watching the scene, it highlights the importance of validating someone's grief, because when you are sad, it may be impossible to see that bright side. Instead, we should sit beside them in the darkness. Holding space for someone's pain can truly be a powerful thing. Hi everyone, my name's Moira. I'm 24 years old, and welcome to chapter 32 of my Vacterl story. So Vacterl Association is a rare medical condition that affects 1 in 10 to 1 in 40,000 individuals. It comprises of various birth defects. So to be, recognised as a Vacterl individual, one must have 3 of the 7 defects. I've got 6. So I've got vertebral, anal, cardiac, tracheoesophageal, and renal. I guess it is kind of isolating also living with this condition, because it is incredibly rare and there's not many people who understand this condition. I've spent most of my childhood in and out of hospital, so I lost most of my childhood when I should have been, spending time on play dates, etc. Teenage years, you lose some of that to hospital, because I had the catheter inserted when I was 15, 1 month shy of turning 16. So when we're 16, we get our learner's permit, learn how to drive. I had to come to terms with never being able to pee normally again, in a sense. And then when I was 17, I found that I could never have children. So that's another loss in itself due to the condition. And yeah, so I guess living with this condition, the main word that comes to mind is just grief. You definitely lose a part of your identity to it. Currently I'm doing my honours research in my social work degree. I'm focusing on the National Disability Insurance Scheme and psychosocial disability. I also started 2 series this year on TikTok. The first was in January for my Vacterl story for Vacterl Association Awareness Month, and the second was in July for Disability Pride Month, titled Unapologetically Disabled. Some of the topics I discuss are employment barriers, ableism, paternalism, and the infantilisation of people with disabilities. Being an advocate for my Vacterl and disability community has been a very huge accomplishment for me. I want to be the light in the dark for other people as a future social work practitioner and just as an individual as a whole. Something positive a psychologist once said to me back in 2018 was, "I'm sitting beside you in the darkness for now." Sometimes we just want someone to sit beside us. We don't want advice or coping skills shoved down our throat. We just want to be seen, heard, and validated. This is Larry the llama. He's a plush llama. I got him back in 2019, so he's 5 years old. I've been in the hospital a lot, and I've taken him mainly to all my hospital trips and everything, And he's a passenger princess as well. Yeah. I just recently finished reading a book about a dog who was witnessing the life of his master and the master's wife and child through his eyes, and he saw such heartbreak, such loss, and I feel like Larry can witness to that, but obviously he can't speak. But just being there as a silent partner, as a silent witness, is just as powerful as someone who was just sitting there talking.